Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is FabriChat.
Good morning.
Hello.
All right, we're finally kind of recovered a little bit. Almost. Let's see, we just got through
Collage. Yeah, 5.
5 retreats in a row. Collage retreat was our last one. And I think that you'll probably see the recap video of that either tomorrow or Friday. Mm-hmm. I kind of saw a little preview of it. It's kind of fun because she put in there, one of the classes that I did out for the Collage retreat was how to put it on a
like a frame?
A frame.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, what's it called? A canvas. How to put it on a canvas. And so she left that whole like little mini class in the video, which is kind of fun. And then I think that you guys finally saw the Flying Geese recap. Maybe, was it yesterday or Monday?
It might have been Monday.
And the delay on that was not Anna's fault. Anna was absolutely ready. We have a local artist, a ceramicist, that comes to offer the opportunity to go ahead and make some ceramics. And so we do that for about half of the retreats when there's maybe not other obvious events going on where there can be other excursions. And her kiln broke. Did you know that?
Oh,
That's what happened? Yeah. Well, what happened was her power went out. And so then they came in and they fixed all of her power and had to replace something. And then every time she turned it on, she was blowing a fuse.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so she had to get a bunch of things fixed. So it took her
that long.
Yeah. She felt terrible. So she's shipping everybody's
ceramics.
Nice. But that's why the pictures even look a little bit different in there. But anyway, so really, really fun. People really like doing that. They've been making the trivets. The little quilted trivets, hot plates, which are kind of fun. So anyway, so that one was up. You'll see the Collage one. And we still have, let's see, there was a couple of things. So, and there were some questions. We still have quite a few of the Bargello books that are available. Mm-hmm. We had quite a few of those left over. I mean, well, not quite a few, but we had all of the titles and at least some of each of them. But people keep asking about that. It's not amaretto, gelato.
Gelato. The gelato
pattern.
Ombre Bargello pattern.
We could not find that either. We don't know if it is now currently out of print, but we're working on our video. We'll probably have that done. If we don't have that done this week, I'm still putting everything away from all of the retreats. Then we'll have it done by the end of next week. So Anna's on it. It's me that, cause I have to film a little bit and then have to sew and then film a little bit and then sew. So we'll get that done and show you guys. But we finally have it absolutely perfected and we'll try to have to figure out how to write that up as a pattern, but I always think the videos are so much easier.
Yeah, and it might be even just like the video and then like a 1-page kind of in Word that we talk about. Because it's hard to write it in. Some of the things are hard to write it in pattern because how do you put it in words?
Yeah.
And you'll notice once you watch the video how some things might not translate correctly in
Bring it
Word.
to the bottom, wrap it up to the top. What does that mean? Right sides together. Yeah. Yeah, so...
And we know some of you are going to be you prefer a paper pattern because you want to read the instructions because you're not visualizing it. And then there's the rest of us that are very visual. That just show me how to do it and I got you. Mm-hmm. When you put it into words, I get all jumbled on what you're trying to tell me.
Right.
And that's where you guys get stuck with us. We are both very visual. We don't like the words. Just show me and I can figure it out.
We don't like the words. We don't always know the words. We don't always.
Unfortunate for you. We'll show you.
I know.
To write it down.
We're very visual. And that's why, too, a lot of our patterns is like, well, does this make sense to you? Yeah. Well, it's not helpful if her patterns make sense to me and mine make sense to her because we think the same way. So I think that having...
and we know what a dealy bob is.
A dealy bob.
If you don't know,
I don't
know how to tell you what that
and up to the left. We think the same way. Yeah. But I also think that, frankly, I'm just going to be honest. It's probably just as hard in the videos, right? Because maybe not, but I think
Anna's really good because
she'll put the words.
She'll either put the words and she'll also say, oh, hey, I need to retake a picture of like this or a video of this because it did not make sense or your words did not do what your hands were doing.
Yeah.
And so she's really good about correcting that for you
If it doesn't make sense to her, then she assumes it won't make sense to you, which is really, really good. And I know that both of us talk very fast. You talk super fast.
Yeah, sorry.
But that's okay. And I think also we try really hard to speak clearly. But if we get excited about something, it's just all bets are off, which is fun because that's why everybody likes us on closed captioning.
Yeah.
But even with closed captioning, every once in a while, like Amy especially will send me a picture of what it thinks you're saying.
It's not what I'm saying. It's so wrong.
Could you imagine if we had accents?
Yeah.
It would
It'd
be
a whole
even
lot harder for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And my problem is I just run out of words and I don't know why. And it gets worse and worse the older I get, that I just cannot think of the right word.
Yeah.
And hopefully Anna takes some of that out, but I know she can't take all of it out because it happens way, way, way too much. But
yeah.
It's kind of funny. So I'm used to somebody who can just finish my sentences, and which makes it really nice. But then I get into the habit of not finishing a sentence.
The word.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes I'll listen back to a voicemail that I left, and I'll think, "Oh my gosh, that I didn't finish a single thought. There was no periods in that entire conversation." So we'll see. But anyway, fun retreats. We have such a good time when everybody comes. It's just been really, really nice. We love seeing everybody, our old friends and new friends, and everybody always bonds so well, and they all want to get to know each other a little bit better and plan for retreats for next year. So it's always really, really nice. And one thing, I'm going to mention it again tonight, but just so that you guys kind of get a little bit of a head start, we did get more of the collage panels in, but we didn't show you guys on box opening because we wanted to
wait for our collagers.
Yeah. We wanted to make sure that they had enough because last time there were so many people that wanted them that we kind of did like a lottery drawing, and if we drew your name, you got to pick one, and not everybody got one. And so I felt super bad last time. So they're the ones that, if you remember, it has the printed panel and then all of the fabric and all of the directions to be able to make Daisy the cow. And or there's the dog, I can't think of the dog's name, or there's a Highland cow, there's a rooster, a sheep, a goat, a pig. Maybe there's not a sheep.
So that's essentially your outline.
Yeah.
And they gave you all the fabric.
Yeah. And it looks just like that.
And then it looks like her.
Yeah. So you guys get first dibs just because you hang out with us. When you know. So at the moment, all of these are in stock. And do they find them just by typing collage?
So I have a collage category that has these panels, the seam, the scissors and everything all in the same category. Nice. So I'll move it to the what's new, and then I'll also link it in the description for you guys.
Okay, good.
So you can find it.
But then we're going to mention it tonight also on box opening. So the selection will go down dramatically.
The other thing you can do is purchase your panel and then just put in your notes, say, hey, I'm waiting for box opening tonight, and I'll be sure. And I always watch it whether you put the notes in or not. I always watch to see if there's more than one order from a particular person, and I'll try to combine those. But you can always put that in your notes.
Yeah.
Or however you want to. Or I'll just watch for it. And if you shop this morning and you shop tonight, I will make sure they go in the same one. And then you'll get a little gift certificate coupon for essentially free shipping next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then one other little thing. So it was funny. Somebody had one of our recipes and they showed me, and it was a picture. They just paused the video and then took a picture of the screen, and they were showing me, I don't remember which recipe it was, but I want to share this one. This was the big hit.
Your olive dressing.
Yeah. It is so good. I am not kidding that I could drink it like a soup. It's been my favorite salad dressing for quite a while. Our ranch dressing, we talked about that last time. Mm-hmm. And it's a ranch dressing that everybody makes now, and it's what we make out there. But then this one is really good. We'll have Anna put up the recipe for you. But, and we make it exactly this way, except that the green olives that I like are the ones that are stuffed with garlic. And then I don't add additional garlic to it. But you've not tasted this, but I brought some for you. And I just have to tell you guys a little Brianna secret that I don't think anybody knows. But Brianna won't eat after anybody. Anybody. Yeah. If Robert picks up her drink to sip it or whatever, she'll kind of go,
I'm out.
She's out. She's not going to drink it after somebody.
You take a bite of my ice cream and use my spoon. It is now your spoon.
Nope. She doesn't. So when I have my lunch, because I bring this salad dressing all the time. And my favorite, this sounds really, really crazy, but my favorite salad is just plain lettuce, a fried egg, croutons, and this salad dressing. And I could eat it. And that's all I put on it. And I could eat it every day. Every day. I love this salad dressing. But anyway, I've never brought it for Brianna because she's not going to put a fork in it. She's not going to do it. So what I did is I have the salad dressing in an extra little container so you can put your own spoon in there.
Oh, fabulous.
Taste it. And then there isn't anything else. But it's just funny. You're the only person I know.
Yeah. Not even my kids. They get their own.
No. If they're kids, yeah. If her kids, she's out.
My kids. My husband, no. Not interested in those terms.
Well, it's me. It doesn't matter. Let me just taste it. Nope. No one.
Everybody gets their own straw. Get your own little cup. I don't know why.
I've always done that way.
Robert was pretty sure it'd be different when I had kids. No, it is not.
No.
Robert will share his stuff, though. So just go ask
He will. Yeah, and I will. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me at all. But, yeah. You are an anomaly in our family. So I brought some so that you could taste it. But it's kind of fun because Karen, oh my gosh, we just love Karen so much. Karen does such a good job, with the cookies. She just makes really normal food, just really tasty, all homemade dressings, homemade everything. She just does a really nice job. And so,
everything she cooks is good.
Yeah. And then we'll always have a little discussion about, well, should we change anything? And so we'll change things up a little bit and try new
text
salads.
Back recipes like,
yeah,
try this.
Try this. There was one that I tried that I really liked, but Karen did not like it. And so we're not going to continue it. And it was one, if you guys want the recipe, we can share it. But it was a keto-friendly one. And so it had asparagus, what are those little beans that the bean that you make hummus out of?
Oh, garbanzo beans?
Garbanzo beans in it, which I'm not a fan of garbanzo. Chickpeas. That was what it was, chickpeas. It had gorgonzola cheese in it. It had kind of a vinaigrette, tomatoes. Yeah, I thought it was very, very good. It was very fresh. And the asparagus I thought was really good, but she didn't particularly care for it.
Was it a texture or a flavor thing?
Gorgonzola cheese. Gorgonzola.
That is a particular.
Kind of a fun little surprise. It's like this dressing. It's like, it has that little tart to it, and you wouldn't necessarily know that it was green olives until you tasted it. But, I mean, until you saw the recipe, you would know that it has a little tang to it. That's different. That's unusual. But anyway, so we try different things. Helen from Canada came down and she told me about her 10-minute salad. This sounded really interesting. I'm going to try this because I love an egg on my salad. I think it's like the best thing ever. I always eat eggs on my salad now. It's way better than putting bacon bits or ham or any of that kind of stuff on there. I really like it. Anyway, so it's called a 10-minute salad because she puts 2 boiled eggs and boils them for 10 minutes, and she breaks up her asparagus and puts that in there. So that all in there together. Mm-hmm. So her eggs are boiling and her asparagus is boiling.
Might as well.
All at the same time. And then, so that in 10 minutes when the eggs are done, the asparagus is also done. So she drains everything, peels the eggs, chops up the eggs. So she takes just a bed of lettuce. So she's got these 2 hot eggs, this hot asparagus, makes just a simple little balsamic vinaigrette, pours that on the top. And she said she could eat that every day. And it's like, that sounds really good to me. So I told Karen about it, and she goes, I'll try it. And so we'll see. But I think it's harder with a group to serve something that, well, this part is cold and this part is hot.
Yeah.
Because we hardly ever all go over to eat at the same time. It's like, we'll say, it's ready. Oh, okay, I'm just going to finish this, or I'm just going to fill up my wine glass, or, a lot of people will eat outside, so we're not necessarily all together. So I think it would be kind of hard, but I'm totally going to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I would share that. And, but the creamy garlicky olive dressing is
a fan favorite.
A fan favorite. And it's good to know that it wasn't just me, because everybody was saying the same thing. Is this the ranch or the garlic stuff? And it's funny that they were calling it the garlic dressing when really that tang, which it is garlicky, but the tang is really from the...
I'll have to give that to Brittany too, because I know her and Aurora loves stuffed green olives. Loves them.
I'll let them taste.
So for like... anytime we get together for family functions, and you have to bring the big Costco size green stuff, because between Aurora and Robert and Brittany is gone. That's all they want to eat.
Yeah.
While the rest of my kids are putting black olives on their fingers.
Yeah, because black olives don't even taste good. They're just fun to eat. They're nasty.
No, rubbery.
But the green olives break.
Yes.
When you put them on.
And we only buy the stuffed ones.
Right.
I'll try them, but I'm not a huge green olive fan. But I enjoy the flavor of it, so I feel like I would still be okay with that.
Well,
I'm just not gonna
make your cheeks pucker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna snack them. But I'll try a stuffed one, or ones that are stuffed in something different. Like going to Thorpe, they have usually fun, different flavors, and I'll try it.
Yeah,
you never know.
The other thing that your kids, oh my gosh, last night the kids were over, and Harper ate 6 pickles before I said no more pickles.
We didn't have pickles when we went to Westport. Robert forgot his jar of pickles.
She was dying. She wanted a pickle sandwich, but I didn't have any bread. And I said, how about just a pickle? Okay, I'll have just a pickle.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
Pickle and peanut butter sandwiches are our favorite.
And yes, there is a grocery store in Westport. I could have went and bought pickles. But they were going to eat 3 pickles, and I'd have to figure out how to pack a home on my ice chest.
She was not going to eat just 3. No.
I should have gotten a little one. Or a little bagged pickle from the gas station. I don't know.
She was missing her pickles.
But yeah.
And she says, no, I could eat the whole jar. And I said, I don't think you should. I think that you're going to have tummy troubles. I think,
over bubblings.
A lot of vinegar for a little baby tummy. So I made her eat something else. I don't know what, something else equally unhealthy, but.
Something to absorb some of that vinegar.
Yeah. And then the other fun thing that I was going to mention is, the kids, the main reason that they came over is they wanted to show us the rocks that they collected. Yeah. And so we have a new batch of rocks in the rock tumbler, and we had to go through all of them. And we talked a lot about all of the differences with the rocks. And so it's kind of fun because Harper is just painting. Did you see all of her rocks that she did? She did a good job. Oh, she
left them in my car.
Oh, okay.
So she said she'll show me when she gets home later.
I have these acrylic paint markers. So for rock painting, it's like you don't even. She still made a mess of
You got her a set, and
yeah,
we have to keep them very safe because little Maisie May.
Right.
They get everywhere.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, the acrylic pens are really cool.
They're just wonderful, and they're just. And I have the great big, the broad tip ones, and then I have the fine point ones. So it's just really easy, and she just let it dry, and so she was having a good time while we were playing around with the other rocks, but. Anyway, and so we were talking about the differences with rocks and, all of that kind of stuff. And he's getting really good at it. He knows the difference between
I want to see
agate and agatized wood and petrified wood. And
I want to see if there's some sort of local, like, summer camp that's, like, geology based.
Oh, yeah.
I think he would love that. I think my kids would enjoy, like, summer camp regardless. I probably will not. I probably would not. I don't know how you did it when we went. Well, we did 1 year, and then next year she was the camp nurse, so she went with us.
I was.
But I think my kids would really enjoy it. But I think Wyatt would enjoy something more than just a fun weekend in the woods, because we do that anyways. But I think he'd enjoy the digging, the investigating, the breaking up. Let's see if there's actually something in here. Right. Something geology based. And I don't know. I'm sure there's something around here, but I just don't know.
Yeah, there must be something. Or, we could just go on like a field trip.
Because he really enjoys the rocks and identifying the rocks. And
yeah, he wants his own Mohs tester, and it's like, if your sister gets that, there would be big, humongous.
We need to wait until.
Yeah, but I wanted to show him this picture. So this is a picture. Can you tell what that is?
Is that a tooth?
It's a tooth. So that an 11-year-old boy who was just out hunting in Britain found that, and it was an old like in the elephant family, and it was an elephant tooth.
Wow!
That he found. I know. And you know what's funny is that you look at that, look at all of the cavities.
Yeah.
Look at what happened to that tooth first before it fossilized.
Yeah.
There is just some major cavities going on there. But how fun to pick that up and wonder what it is, because it just looks like an agate, not just an agate, but it looks like an agate. And then you look at it a little bit more and look how interesting.
That's cool. That's really, really cool.
I know, but that's that whole kind of almost sad thing, is that all of us do the same thing. We all constantly look down when we're walking. You know, we're out at the side of the river, or even in parking lots and all kinds of places. I'm always looking down, and it's a terrible habit, but I can't not do it.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'll find something, because I'll pick up garbage. I have all of this.
I keep little doggy bags. I used to keep them for dirty diapers and stuff, so I always have a whole bunch of them. But we keep them, and then the kids will pick up garbage, or they'll collect things in it, and we do that a lot too.
And they're rocks, and they know. So yeah, my new pocket rock for a while is it was Harper that found this one, wasn't it? She found me a heart-shaped rock
right on the beach.
I love a heart-shaped rock.
They really wanted just to buy one. I was like, no. We go to beach at low tide every day. There's bound to be one.
Find one.
So we found it on our last high tide hunt. Or low tide hunt.
Yeah. I'm glad she parted with it.
Yeah.
And there's all kind of trading going on. What can I have?
Yeah, right.
And then it was fun because the last group, it's always fun when there's rock hounds that come to the house. It's like, oh, well, let's go talk about rocks. And so I'll share. I have so many landscape agates are kind of the big thing, that we have so many of those around here. And then we have red jasper we find in the lake easily. And then we have this really cool clay baby stone that's formed in the lake. So anyway, so we'll go out and look at all of those. So I have like this bowl, and I told them, I said, well, these are because I showed them, these are my favorite rocks.
Oh, yeah.
That have stories about each one of these rocks, you know. And then I have this other pretty big bowl, that big metal bowl that's kind of right there by the door. And I said, well, and these are rocks that are just gorgeous, and they were my favorite at some point or another. But these are trader rocks. And so what happens is every time the kids come over, they want to go home with some rocks in their pocket, and I let them choose. And usually I tell them that we have to trade.
Yeah.
That, you know, I don't want them to be in the habit.
And they will totally take rocks from home. I take these bananas.
I'm going to take this banana.
These are my trading rocks. Okay. And sometimes they come back with the same ones. Sometimes they're listening ones.
I know.
They always take their trading rocks.
They take their trading rocks. And then
bunch of crows.
Yeah, they are a bunch of crows. They are a bunch of crows. So it was funny. So we were going through, and Carrie found, I wish I had a picture of it. Maybe I'll be able to send it so Anna can put it in. But, you know, those little glass beads, those little glass craft beads.
They don't have those in there.
What is this one? I said, well, that was a Maisie trade right there.
I don't know who got the better end of that deal.
Urbanita Maisius. So feel free to take it if you feel like you want that one. Yeah. So not all of them in that bucket were tradable or trade-worthy, but I love that they love rocks, and all of them do.
Yeah, they do.
They all, which is why we are planning a summer trip up to Alberta. Drumhiller, is that where it is? Where the dinosaurs are? Right. You guys have told us about it for forever, and we're going to head up there. We're just waiting for...
Rang babies need some passports.
Rang babies need some passports. Matska's babies have passports, but Rang babies need them. So Brittany's working on those, and we're going to go up there and find some fossils. Yeah. And, you know, I never know all of the rules, and I never had thought about that until we were in England, and I had some obsidian that they would not let me bring home. Mm-hmm. I was so upset. I was upset for a day that I couldn't. And they said, well, it's bad for the environment. And I said, me taking home a rock is bad for the environment? How is that possible? Yeah.
What did a geological answer? Not.
How about you in this great big huge ship with all of your little gaseous emissions?
We are not apples to apples here.
I am doing it. And then what are you going to do? You're just going to dump it right here? Well, what's the difference if that obsidian that I carried with me, and you're going to put it right here?
And it needs to go back over there.
It needs to go back. Let me take it. I'll go put it back.
I'm going to hide it better this time.
I know. So I never knew that was a thing. It's all of these things that I'm barely politically correct, and maybe not always, and I don't understand all of these new weird rules. Yeah. Because how can the rule be? Because people keep asking me, well, can we take these rocks home? Yay, it's a rock. Take it home. belongs to earth.
Don't take a weed. Don't take a dried plant, because that could be a problem.
A plant that could have seeds and could cause noxious problems if it doesn't live there. I understand that 100%. I understand taking, fruit that might have a bug in it that could cause a problem. Totally understand all of that. But a rock, that's a hard sell for me.
And the only thing I know, like when we went overseas or different places, if you find something of historical value, so a particular because then you might have some sort of a geological site that you need to look up, because there's artifacts of different things there. So I know artifacts, you're supposed to go get them seen and
and they decide what you can
if you get to keep it, or if no, we want to keep it for our museum. And where did you find this? So
that makes sense to me.
But our rocks, I mean,
and it also makes sense that I think that rock hounders can be gross. I know that. I know that people can go traipsing on up there in their boots and their pickaxes and make a great big mess of a gorgeous site. I also understand that. And I know that that's why some of our best rock hounding sites in Grant County are no longer accessible, because it's like, you guys don't get to come back because you guys are gross. You guys come and you dig and you make a great big mess and you leave your garbage. And
you don't
those people, I don't even know, why do you like rocks if you don't respect earth? So, and our environment. So I understand that. But I think as a general rule, picking up a rock, and because the other fun thing, and we've talked about this before, is that Brian's dad was a land leveler. That was what he did for a job, is he would go up and cut roads up in the hills. And so there are so many mountain roads that if you just walked, what do we do up at the cabin? You walk 100 feet, you absolutely will find an agate. So all of these people that are, I want to find a Washington agate, and which river do I go through? It's like, go up on a road. There are agates everywhere. We have tons of them. But so anyway, I don't know. So people come and ask, well, can I take the rock home? Yeah, take it home. You can have it. I gift it to you. It was on my property, which means it was my rock. Take it. You can have it. So I don't know. But I don't know. I don't understand all of the rules. I think that, and I'm just going to soapbox for 1 second. If the rule is that taking a rock is bad for Mother Earth, why are we still selling Roundup in Walmart? That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to get on the Roundup bandwagon again.
You didn't know she could circle around like that, did you?
It can come up in every conversation. Save the bees. Save the bees. Yeah, Pa thought he was going to get away with it because he was helping me pull some weeds and have this nasty crab. There's one little section where this crabgrass just keeps coming up. I made the mistake of mentioning it.
And
I said, man, I put it all, because I make it's a gallon of vinegar, cup of salt, tablespoon of
that works
soap.
good.
It works great. The only problem is that you have to reapply it about once a week. It's not really going to go all the way down and kill the taproot of some of those nasty ones. But just stay on it, and it'll be okay. Well, Dad happened to have some, this is how he says it. I had just a tiny little bit of Roundup left over, and I just put a tiny little drop on just those individual plants. Just
a little bubble. That's how I would explain it to you, too.
Yeah. Whatever. Fired.
He's hiding his contraband.
You are, where is that? Get it off of this property. I cannot believe you, of all people, the person who loves me.
I use my little
life
dropper.
Partner. No. What? Get that out of here. And then he had to listen for like an hour-long lecture of, when was the last time you saw a ladybug? Wait, why? Because they don't know.
That little drop.
Around and they don't know. No, with little drop. Bless his heart for confessing. He should have known.
I have no idea why I died so well.
Anyway.
It was straight vinegar. That's what I needed to say. I just said straight vinegar. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Boiling water. There's so many other things that will work. You don't have to. Don't give any of our hard-earned money to those Roundup people.
That's funny.
Anyway, after our hour-long conversation, we walk out and we're walking towards the shop, and he goes, "Are you going to the shop?" "Yes, I am." "Where is it?"
On the hunt.
On the hunt. And it was banned.
Find your contraband and
not be on our property. Poor guy. Poor guy. And then here now, it's almost July, because then it will become my anti-fireworks speech. I am a patriot.
You know what's funny?
Even when I'm not happy about things happening in America, I'm still a patriot. I love our country. I'm gonna ride through the tough times, and I'm still gonna be a loyal American citizen that only occasionally says I'm from Canada when I'm overseas, and that's okay. But fireworks, why? I mean, you think about it for just a minute.
Fireballs. Just think it was fireballs.
Let's just shoot a flaming spark into the air. When it's the driest conditions, when the slightest little thing, when an overheating motor can cause a roadside fire that does tons of damage. No. Let's just lob it into the air. I know.
Better.
At night, when you don't even know that something is smoldering, there's a little bit of smoke.
Yeah.
There's
a reason Americans aren't liked everywhere. So you know what the sad thing? I was thinking the same thing. So I went out to Mom's on Monday to grab some stuff, and we had a huge wildfire. Happening on the cliffside, so it's hard to reach. There's airplanes. They've closed the highway. They've evacuated an RV campsite. It is a disaster.
Bad.
And so I'm driving home, and they are setting up fireworks stands. And my only thought was, look up.
I know.
Put a little sign.
This
is why we don't buy fireworks. Do you see that big? It wasn't a firework that started that. I don't know what started it. But
they said it was a transformer. Now, don't repeat that. Don't repeat that, because I don't have clarification, but word through Facebook.
Could have been a
transformer. Because somebody said there was a
where
ton
it
of videos.
Started, it
happened at a house.
At a house, yeah.
They said that they saw it happen, and they said that there was a house there, and then all of a sudden it went up. But some of you guys who know Sun Lakes, which is at Park Lake, but then there's also Deep Lake and Ancient Lake and Blue Lake are all right there, but it's super popular. Wonderful. Google it. Oh my gosh, such a wonderful place. They evacuated that, and there's a lot of pictures. We can show you some of the pictures. And I have a picture of driving into Soap Lake. That's Soap Lake I'll have Anna put it up, but that's turning down my road on Highway 17 on Daisy Street. And, you can see how close the fire is. So they evacuated all of those people, and it was so sad because all of these campers just...
And it was level 3 evacuation, and level 3 is get out. And it happened at what, 10:30?
10:30.
Maybe, on Monday morning. So whether you were ready to go home Monday anyway, you were just setting up camp.
Yeah.
Get
out now. And so when we got home, because I took the kids home, and we got home about 1 o'clock-ish, and we were still, all of these people that were still coming through because they had closed the road, and we were still watching, because what we do out here, and I don't want this to sound grumpy because it's not, but we try to not use DOR, which is, the state firefighters, or I guess they're federal.
They're federal.
Mm-hmm. Federal firefighters.
We wait until we're in dire straits.
And it's really good. It's nice that it's very expensive, and they kind of take over. And so we try to manage it ourselves. And so what we do is we are in Soap Lake. We are Fire District 7. Love those guys. Fantastic. And I think Quincy is Fire District 13, I think. Mm-hmm. Moses Lake might be 2. I might get those numbers wrong. But what was happening is we were reading the sides as they went up. So District 7 was already up there, and then, here goes 13. Oh, there goes 5.
13 might be Freda. 13 Freda. I don't know.
I should know. But we were watching them. 5 went up, 2 went up. And that's what happens is everybody helps everybody. If you've got an extra
Even some of our guys went up to help Coulee Cities, which is farther up. They were fighting a big one. And our guys were checking in on this one and then following up because it was out of control.
It's just nice and collective. They all help each other because they know that it's all volunteer. And man, there's a lot of fuel out there. Very, 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 very dry. Remember, 10 inches of rain or less per year. And it's just all low growing. And if you get a little bit of a wind, it is just going to go through there. Yeah. And then our other problem is that backburn, that'll happen. They might get the fire put out, but then there's still fuel kind of just underneath that brush, that steppe plant life, and it backburns. And so anyway, so that's what we thought it was at first, because there was a fire up there on Sunday, and we thought maybe it was a backburn because it was kind of in the same spot.
And then we got notified like 30 minutes later that the one that's on Sunday relit.
Yeah.
From when
we had a lot of wind.
It's crazy.
Anyway,
and then we drive by and see fireworks.
I know. And I know it's hard all over. There's floods going on. There's weird things going on. So we try to only talk about fun things, but fireworks.
Yeah. And we're all safe. And there were no structures on this one.
No.
They opened Sun Lakes back up.
Yeah. All those poor little people that came into, and it was hard for me because, man, you look over there and as many campers as can fit in the East Beach Park were over there. Plus they were all in Aiken's, our little grocery store. They were all in their parking lot. And I wanted to go over with some pamphlets. Are you new to Soap Lake? Have you ever been here before? Do you want a little information about what,
no, they're stressed. They're stressed now.
Some sandwiches?
I know, I feel the same way. It's like, how can I help you?
How can I help you?
I know.
I know.
Like, can I take water to the firefighters? Do you need help? Do you need a dog needs a potty break? Like, I can do nothing. I live in Quincy. Like, okay, I have a lot. You can park your camper, but you're not coming home my way. If you're coming my way, you're just going home at this point.
No,
they opened up the Salt Lake High School so people could sit there, park there, do whatever they needed to.
Have some grass, some shade, hang out a little bit.
Animals,
put some
kids.
Porta potties, that kind of thing.
But
yeah, I feel bad. You know, I wish I would have thought of something fun to, take them on a little tour. But yeah, I don't think they wanted some chipper local to go, get away from us.
I need a minute.
We're grieving our vacation, but they only lost one day. So I guess it's probably all okay. But anyway, but if you ever make it to Washington State, if you're not from here, Central Washington State, Sun Lakes. It truly is
beautiful.
And it's kind of funny because we live 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes at the most. If you drive slow, we live 10 minutes away from Sun Lakes. And so we never go up there. We drive people up there and we show people, let me take you back to Deep Lake and show you Deep Lake. And we wander around and there's homemade fudge in the gift shop. There's a little coffee shop. There's a burger stand that makes the best burgers. You can rent kayaks and paddle boards and all kinds of things. They have a couple boat launches. They have day camping. They have cabins. Overnight camping, cabins, full hookups, a golf course, a state park part that's right there also, and they even have a little putt-putt golf. So everything you possibly want is there. If I lived farther away, I would camp there.
It'd be a fun place.
I would drive for 2 hours.
We have camped
to stay there. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's absolutely wonderful. Everything you could possibly want. And we're 10 minutes, south. It's just beautiful.
It's super fun.
Stocked, they're really good fishing, really good water skiing, gorgeous blue lake.
They have a fish cleaning station. You don't even have to do it at your campsite.
Eagles there to eat whatever leftovers you've, nesting eagles. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful place.
Beautiful place. Anyway, and it's fine now. It's all,
it didn't get touched. They had 2 teams stationed inside just in case it jumped the cliff. It did not. They got it contained before that happened, but they were ready to protect it. Yeah. They actually have their own little fire station there and a ranger station, so they're really protected even though they're downwind. Same thing though at Jameson Lake, Jack's Resort that we go to a lot.
Yeah, they were burned to the ground about
10 years ago. 15
was it that long ago?
It was the North Star fire.
It was just before COVID.
Yeah, because no one knew they were there. Everybody
was evacuated except for them. They didn't know.
Because they're far. If there was a new fire chief, if there's a new someone in town, you don't know they're there unless you know they're there. And none of the locals thought to go tell them, and then the phone lines were down, so you couldn't even call them. And so we go there, but you're completely contained, and you wouldn't know the fire is there until it is there.
Beautiful spot, Jameson Lake. And there's Jack's Resort.
State parking right up there too.
It's beautiful. Jack's Resort is only open from
October to
May to October.
Oh yeah, May. I was gonna say
Memorial Day is when they open until the 1st of October. The best we've talked about it before. The best steak you'll have, and super affordable. Parmesan chicken, all of that really, and it's like a big platter of food. Really nice place just to go to dinner because we can. Oh, remember that was when we went to dinner and we went off the back road.
Yeah, because the road was closed. But the road was closed way down past them.
It was wrong.
Taken the highway.
The sign was wrong. And we're rules people.
They take the dirt road back. And where the dirt bikes were.
3 mints and a half a bottle of water. I wasn't going to share it.
Yeah, that. Massively.
Oh yes, poor Pa. He's a saint. We all know it. We do. I admit it. He is. Puts up with me. All right. I think that's it. I had other things I was going to mention just really, really briefly, is that we did finally watch Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Oh, the octopus one.
It was so good. I just love Sally Field. It was so good. So good. I called the ending. I knew what was going to happen, and it was really nice. And yeah, they don't talk enough about how spectacular octopuses are. Octopi. I don't know what they are, but anyway, it was really good. And it was filmed over in, it's supposedly about the Tacoma Zoo.
Right.
The Tacoma Aquarium.
Yeah. I want to take the kids
over there.
We have family passes to the Seattle Zoo we got at a DU auction. But we also want to take the kids to the new aquarium in Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
I think they'd be really cool for them to see.
Yeah.
They've been to an aquarium in, gosh, where were we? One of our cruises. One of our vacations. They've seen little...
Alaska. We've been to the aquarium up there.
They've been to that one. Maybe it was Alaska. We went to the aquarium. And they loved it.
They did.
And I know the Seattle one is even bigger. And they'll have animals that we see here. Because when we go to Westport, we always have seals that are in the harbor looking to get some for free. And my kids love seeing them. But they've never seen like a whole seal before.
Yeah.
When you go to Mexico, off to the beaches of California, you see them on rocks yelling at everybody in the seagulls. But they've never seen one just, lounge. So they need to go and see one. Because I remember at the Seattle Aquarium, you used to be able to feed them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that now, but
yeah,
used to be able to feed them as they were yelling at you the whole time.
Well, it's fun to take them. They're now old enough and appreciative enough to really understand and ask questions. And even Maisie. But I think sometimes when they're babies, pushing everybody around in a stroller is not so much fun.
Right.
But but the fact that they really know what they're looking at and can ask questions is really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had more resources like that in central Washington, which there's no aquariums on here. Nope.
No. None of those.
We can take you to a lake.
And a field full of goats. Eating the weeds.
We could find some snails and we could find some salamanders.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Maisie saw a slug for the first time in Westport. Oh, she was so grossed out by it. And Wyatt picked it up and she's like screaming bloody murder. Robert is like, oh my gosh, what's happening? What's wrong? Is she okay? He's like, yeah. Wyatt just picked up a slug. And she dies laughing. And Maisie is mortified.
No, touch it.
Yeah. And then he's trying to get her to touch it and it's even worse. Like, Wyatt, just put it down. Just put it down. And she's like, I can't believe you picked up the poopy. It was a slug. She's like, I don't know what that was. That's icky. Yeah, no. I told her it was kind of like a snail if the snail didn't have a shell on. No, Mom.
No.
That's a poopy. So funny. I'm not sure the neighbors around us thought it was funny, but I thought it was hilarious.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
She was mortified.
Wash it. Don't let it in the house.
Yeah. She does not believe you.
Nobody likes slugs.
And they're big over there. The gross.
I'm with her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. I hope we didn't talk for too long. I feel like we probably did. But anyway, you're all kind of caught up. So, so we'll chat a little bit tonight. We'll see you tonight for box opening. And then, we're looking forward to
having a few weeks off.
We'll catch up a little bit. Catch up on some videos and catch up on some other things.
All right. See you tonight.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.